And what is the result of this? So the question was, are we singing something we don't know about? That's not what we're singing about, yeah? We're not singing about some abstract Mr. God. We're singing about the praises of everything that's around us all the time. This is not blind faith, yeah? There's no room for blind faith here. What we're simply trying to do is stop thinking about our minds, worries, and our thoughts all the time, and you're prioritizing something else. You're singing the praises of something else. And what you're singing is everything that's all around you. Yeah? Remember the first mention of Naam is Sat Naam. Sat means everything that exists, everything existential. Yeah? Sat, everything. You can sing, everything can become a Naam. Anything can become Naam. Life can be Naam. And what is the result of doing this? Dukh parhar, sukh kar le jaye. Parhar means to pare karo, to put it to one side. Put sadness to one side. Put sorrow to one side, suffering to one side. This will do that. And bring sukh, peace into your home. Dukh parhar, sukh kar le jaye. So the pain of life, the fact that ultimately life is a little bit hard, is a little bit unfulfilling. The Buddhists go as far as saying that life is suffering. All day, every day, you're just struggling with something or another. Stop making life a struggle. Start making life a song, making it a joy. Yeah? Then you talk to a Brahmgyani and they're like, Chaddi kala, Nanak Bhagata, Sada Vigas. They're always happy. He said, how are you? Chaddi kala. Always. Nothing can faze you. Why? Because you're constantly singing. You're just, yeah? Society will say you have your heads in the clouds. Society will say this guy is not one of us, a little bit strange. Yeah? The gurus and the bhagats have always been slightly outcast by society. Society wants you to retain within your mind. They want you to worry about life and, what your children are going to be doing today and all these kind of things. Society wants you to do that because society is controlled by ego. And all egos want you all to just have your egos. Nobody wants to see someone who is outside of their ego, free from their ego. They say, oh, this guy's a bit strange. He doesn't do what we all do. Yeah? But what they all do is they all struggle and suffer. But dukh parhar, sukh kar le jaye. Bring that suffering, that unfulfilling thing, just put that to one side and bring peace within you. Notice dukh has an onkar underneath it and sukh has an onkar underneath it, which means it's a singular. It's talking about put aside sorrow, not sorrows. It's singular. Onkar has a meaning of being singular. Dukh parhar, get rid of sorrow. Bring pleasure into your life. Bring joy into your life. Sukh kar le jaye. So this is different from where we've seen before. We've seen hukam likh dukh sukh paiye. We've seen that before. There dukh and sukh are mukta. They don't have an onkar. That's plural. Yeah? Hukam writes all the joys and sorrows in your life. That's plural. Here it's singular. Those are about everyday sorrows, everyday pleasures. This is about the ultimate sorrow and the ultimate pleasure in life. What is the ultimate sorrow? Being separate. Being within our ego. That actually is the ultimate sorrow. That we just feel unfulfilled in life. Yeah? No matter what you do, no matter what you achieve, the next day it's like, okay, now what? You strive for something more. That's why desires constantly keep you busy. And that's a struggle. Let's get rid of that. Dukh parhar. Bring in the ultimate sukh. Another question. Okay, we're going to sing its praises, but before we sing its praises, how do we know that this divine is really there? Because until you know it, it's something that you're kind of just telling yourself. Like, okay, I just want to tell myself that the world is divine. How do I know it's there? How do I feel that it's there? How do I sing from a point within me that I just know that this is real? And I'm singing from an authentic part of myself that actually says, yeah, I'm singing because I know it's there. I can feel it. Yeah, meditation helps. Nam Simran helps. This actually helps to get you there. But Guruji answers this question here. Gurmukh nadang, Gurmukh vedang, Gurmukh rahya samay. So this is a very big concept that's being introduced here. That the Guru is something that is integral to this process. So far, the Guru hasn't been talked about much. Talks about hukam, talks about gaviya, talks about all these great things. But now Guruji is starting to introduce a technique, an actual practice. You talked about in the last one about Amrit Vela. Now it's going into gaviya, sunya. So it's about real technique here. And an important part of this technique is Guru, an integral part. So let's explore this idea a little bit more. That you have to serve with this Guru in mind. And we talk about sewa before. Yeah? Jin sevya tin paya man. What are you serving? You're serving the Guru. Let's go into this. Jin sevya tin paya man. That you have to get into a practice of serving this wisdom, this knowledge. Remember what Guru is. Guru is not the form. Guru is the message. Nanak isn't the Guru. That's not what makes him Guru. The person who was born wasn't the Guru. It was the wisdom in him that was the Guru. That's why the Gurgadi could be passed on, because the wisdom was passed on. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's bodies go, fine, we'll bring a second Nanak, a third Nanak, a fourth Nanak. As long as the wisdom is the same, that's the Guru, that's the same in all of them. And so serving is serving this knowledge. So this is what we're talking about now. We're talking about this knowledge. You have to practice this knowledge. That is Guru ki seva. Because previously it talked about Jin sevya tin paya man. But how do you sevya? How do you serve it? It doesn't actually tell you how you serve it. Now we start talking about how do you serve it. Yeah? There have been hints so far along the way. Amrit Vela Sachanao Vadiyai Vichar. That's actually seva. That is Satgur ki seva, is contemplating what the Guru is telling you is the only way to serve this Guru. It doesn't matter how many romals you put on it, doesn't matter what else you do, how many scented candles you light. That is not serving the Guru. If you're not listening to the Guru, if you're not practicing what the Guru is saying, that is not seva. There is only one way to do seva. Listen to what Guru Nanak Dev Ji says about seva. Gur ki seva shabad vichar. What do we think seva is? Everything else. Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, Gur ki seva shabad vichar. Contemplating on his message is the way to serve the Guru. Now you can see Amrit Vela Sachanao Vadiyai Vichar. Waking up early, spending some time and contemplating this message all day, every day, you're serving the Guru. Jin Sevya, who have served, who have done this, they have received honor. So what are you serving? You're serving the Guru's message. This practice, this understanding, that's what you're serving. So let's go into this idea. Gurmukh nadang. So nad is a vibration. Nad means vibration. What vibration do you have? What is the thing that is vibrating in you, that's got energy in you right now? Breath, that's a rhythm, yep. Go Niranjan. Go behind. Go beyond the Maya. What's radiating in you right now? Aliveness. Through the Guru, you will know your aliveness. This is the first time this Guru concept has come up. Since the Mool Mantar, Nanak has not mentioned Guru. Yeah, this is the first time Guru is being introduced here. Yeah, we've talked about so many verses, but now we're going, actually, this is it. This is the crux of it. This is the first mention also of this word Gurmukh. Let me just take a moment here to explore this concept of Gurmukh. The word Gurmukh is the most misunderstood and mistranslated word in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Whenever you see the word Gurmukh in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and those of us who are relying on the English translations and the Punjabi translations have mistranslated this word completely. And we'll go into the spelling, and the spelling will tell us why. So let's look at the spelling of the word Gurmukh. Here's 3 different ways to spell the word Gurmukh, which is this one here. Number 1, 2, or 3? Number 1? Gurmukh with a sihari means from the Guru's mouth. From, within. If you have a word with sihari, it means within. Yeah, it also means feminine. We talked about sihari words being feminine words, is striling. But it also means within, or from, or by. The first Gurmukh with a sihari means by the Guru's instruction, from the Guru's instruction. It also means by facing the Guru. Gur means Guru, Mukh means face, to face the Guru. It's an action, it's a happening, it's a verb. The Guru is saying something, Gurmukh, or you're doing something, you're facing the Guru. This is the number 1 way that the word Gurmukh is spelt in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. The most prevalent way that the word Gurmukh is spelt is with a sihari, which means from the Guru's mouth, by the Guru's instruction. And yet all translations will say the Gurmukh. All translations will say the Gurmukh, except when it comes to here, because the Gurmukh doesn't fit into their translation. But everywhere else where it says with a sihari, it'll say the Gurmukhs. That's how you spell Gurmukhs. Why? Because it's mukta. Mukta means plural. So here, it's the Gurmukhs, the Guru-facing ones. The last one is with an onkar. What does that mean? Singular. Yeah? So this is singular, the Gurmukh. This does not mean this or this. It means by the Guru's mukh, by the Guru's instruction. This word, just to give you a little bit of context and show you how wrong the translations are, the translations say the Gurmukhs all the time when it says this. This is the real spelling of the Gurmukhs. This appears 6 times in Guru Granth Sahib. There are 2 other variations of this, Gurmukha and Gurmukhe. Yeah, that all means the plurals. Gurmukha, the Gursikhs, the Guru-facing ones, or Gurmukhe, the Guru-facing ones. In total, that appears about 41 times. So only 40 or 41 lines in Gurbani actually talk about Gurmukhs, the people. The rest of the time, it's talking about the Guru, not the people. It's talking about the Guru giving an instruction. By the Guru's instruction. Now, next time you go and listen to some Bani, I ask you, please look at where the word Gurmukh appears and look at the real meaning, because it changes whenever you read it as the Gurmukhs do this or by facing the Guru. There's 2 different things. By saying the Gurmukhs, it's about me. I'm a Gurmukh by doing this. By saying the Guru's instruction, it's about the Guru. Yeah? The Guru has not very often talked about the people. More often it talks about the thing that they're doing. That's more important than the people themselves. Facing the Guru is what we're talking about. the Guru's instruction. Out of interest, Gurmukh, which is with an onkar, means the one Gurmukh, a Gurmukh, doesn't appear in Guru Granth Sahib at all. It appears in Bhai Gurdas Ji's Vara one time. So you can see how wrong the translations can be when they don't understand these rules. Because time and time again you will read the translation that says, as a Gurmukh I have found this, or as a Gurmukh I do this, or the Gurmukhs are great at doing this. It's not what Bani is saying. It's talking about by the Guru's instruction. So here we're talking about by the Guru's instruction. Gurmukh Nadang. Nadang means vibration. Vedang. Vedang here doesn't talk about the Vedas. Here the word Ved means spiritual wisdom. By the Guru's instruction, vibration. By the Guru's instruction, spiritual knowledge, spiritual wisdom. And by the Guru's instruction, Gurmukh Rahaya Samay, you will see that which exists in everyone.